Tot la Rockstadt, tot colegul meu Daniel Coman, cu doar câteva ore înainte de a urca pe scenă, a stat de vorbă cu basistul formației Sabaton, Pär Sundström.
Dacă ați avut vreodată postere cu formații la care ați ținut foarte mult, atunci știți foarte bine cum mă simt eu în seara asta. În scurt timp, pe scena Rockstadt Festival vor urca cei de la Sabaton. Foarte puțin timp mai este până atunci și pentru Euronews în exclusivitate, unul dintre membrii formației oferă un interviu chiar înainte de a urca pe scenă, așa că va fi o conversație pe care o voi purta în limba engleză de acum încolo cu Pär Sundström, membru al formației Sabaton. Hello Pär, thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you for having us.
What are you ready to do on stage tonight?
I'm really looking forward to play here. We've been having our eyes on this festival for several years, and we wanted to come here, especially I would like to come here. I love this area. I've been here several years ago. I spent a couple of weeks here just checking out the various towns and castles and stuff like that. So for me, this is a cool region to be, and I'm very happy to be here to play.
And we're very happy to have you here, Pär. I've discovered Sabaton when I was in high school, maybe, and your music followed me later in life. And these days I'm teaching my kids about Sabaton. So have you ever thought about this, how you influence generations?
We never thought about it when we started, but over time, as the band has grown and got more fans, we understand more and more how kind of our music influences people on two sides. I mean, partly for the musical part and partly for the lyrical, historical part as well. So today, teachers all over the world is using our music in schools and with a very successful results. So there you have that, and we also know that there's a lot of younger bands starting and looking up to Sabaton, and that is a great honor for us.
Have you ever thought about how your music helps young people learn about history? I mean, in a history exam, if I'm asked about Normandy, I know it the next second. It's 6th of June 1944, you can't miss it. You know the name of the mission, you know everything. Have you ever thought about your influence on young people?
Yeah, I mean, we were very well aware of it today, and we hear it all the time. So I get every week several messages from all over the world, from teachers or from students who say, oh, I used your songs and thanks to that I could pass some exams, or some parents who say my kids learned through that and now I'm also a fan of you, or teachers who say that I played one of your songs and from your history channel we used it in school and everybody was so interested and followed it. So we are quite aware of this phenomenon, and yeah, I'm very happy that it's happening. It was never intended to, but it's a very good side success.
It must take a lot of work to be very accurate about history in your lyrics.
So, yes and no. Of course we need to be accurate, but we only have 3-4 minutes of a song. We are not writing a history book, we are not writing a documentary, we are not creating something that is super lengthy. So we can concentrate on the stuff that kind of captures your mind immediately, because in our songs you only scratch the surface.
Yeah.
You get some idea what we sing about, but if you want to find out everything about the specific event, you have to go somewhere else to learn more about the historical background of it. We can help, we can inspire, we can get some little ideas into the people, but we cannot tell the full story. The full story needs to be told somewhere else.
Talking about full stories and events, we've got wars going on today also. How do you think that people perceive your message, keeping account that there's a war in Ukraine, there's a war in Iran? How do you feel that your message is received?
So I know that there are people who are sometimes questioning Sabaton and thinking that why are you doing this? There's enough wars in the world. Yes, but we see Sabaton in some way like a history book or like a museum. We are just another branch. We are not here to tell people what is right, wrong, who was right, who was wrong, who was bad, who was good. It's not up to us to decide. We tell a story just the way a history book, and the reader, or the listener in this case, they can take it and then they make up their own mind. And I don't want to be the type of influencers who tell people this is good, this is bad. Just we tell history, and you do whatever you want with history, and whatever you feel, and when you read it, see it, hear it, whatever, then that is up to each person to decide what was good or bad.
If you could witness live one historical event, which would it be?
Definitely not a war. I would do something more.
Say you'd be safe.
No, I wouldn't want to see anything like that. I'm absolutely sure it's horrific in every sense. So I would stay with something much more peaceful. I don't know what, but a moon landing or something like that. I would be more excited about that.
What historical figure would make the best frontman of a heavy metal band?
Oh, wow. I don't know. If I'm looking through our catalogs, I don't know, maybe Leonidas. Maybe Leonidas of Sparta.